everybody, Ninth Island Kamaiana back. Today we're over at Pahranagat Lake, specifically Upper Pahranagat Lake. There are 3 lakes. A southern one, the middle one, it's more of a marsh, and this one, this is the more popular spot. There are plenty of camping spots and picnic tables, and we're just here for the day. We're going to just walk around, fly the drone, just enjoy nature. And Pahranagat Lake is an hour and a half north of Las Vegas. It didn't take us very long. Hear any traffic while I'm recording? That's only because Highway 93 is right in front of me. I'm lucky at the moment. There are no passing cars, so we can actually hear nature. And with me today is Dilcia. Come on around, Dilcia.
Why you want me around?
Well, you're the star of the show too. Say hi,
I'm
Dilcia.
starting the show. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Hola todos.
Hola, everybody down in Honduras. And I'm going to take the camera with me. We're going to walk around, explore the shoreline, and then we'll fly the drone around, get some aerial shots. Last time I was here was with Michael. We took him fishing. Man, it must have been 10 years ago. And we saw some eagles in the trees. Maybe we'll be lucky and see one today. So stay tuned and welcome aboard. So while we're walking around, did you smell those flowers, Dilcia?
Yes, I did.
How are they?
Smell like honey, sweet.
Yeah, you're right. That is pretty cool.
That's why the beef hang out here.
Mm-hmm. And down to the lake, the water level's a bit lower than I'm used to. And welcome to the drought. But still plenty of water in the lake.
They are really low. You can see it.
And right about where Dilcia's walking is where the lake water should be. Maybe
Yeah.
2 decades ago would have been that high.
Do you see the plants? The plants growing in the water.
Mm-hmm.
They're out of water right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So hopefully Mother Nature's going to replenish the lake soon.
Mm.
The wildlife around here appreciate it. This is actually a national wildlife refuge. Look at the lake. It's a nice view. The weather today is perfect. It's October 8th, about midday, 80 degrees, a couple of clouds on the horizon, but otherwise nice and sunny.
If you walk more in the middle, you can see where the lake is drying.
There are campsites scattered all around the lake. We happen to find one that's not occupied, so we're gonna make lunch later on. We'll barbecue chicken. And I think there are campsites on the far side. I was tempted to go find some, get away from the highway so you wouldn't hear the traffic. But yeah, I'll take what I can get. People can paddle canoes and small boats, just can't have a motorized boat out here. Go fishing. I don't know what kind of fish are actually in here. We never caught one when I was here with Michael.
Tilapia, maybe.
Man, this is just gorgeous. It's nice to get out of the city for a while. Don't you agree, Dilcia?
Yeah. Yeah, it is nice. And it's not that hot.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's the water making the difference.
It helps, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, let's crank up the drone and see what we can see from the air. And there we go, taking off. This is the northern weir of the North Lake. I'm gonna get up kind of high. I don't want to disturb any wildlife in the area. There we go, a lot of algae to the left. Let's rotate slowly. It was me triggering the cinematic mode. That way I don't get people airsick if I turn too quickly. There's some waterfowl right there in the water. I'll stay well above them. And go out for a spin. You can see the trucks in the background on Highway 93. 93 is also doubling is an alternate route for I-15, all the road construction going on over there. I'm going to fly even higher to minimize the noise. Don't want to bother people. Let's turn around. There we are. If the lake had more water in it, it would be a better shade of a bluish green. Since the water is evaporating, the sediment load's pretty high right now, so that's why you got the brownish shade that we're seeing. You can see the middle marsh and a little bit of the southern lake off in the distance. And I'm just going to fly around leisurely. There aren't even any boats in the lake to look on, so we'll just look at the greenery around the edge of the lake. Dry as it is, it's still really nice. I managed to find a shady spot to control the drone. It's almost impossible to fly when I'm standing in direct sunlight, not just because it's uncomfortable, but then I can't see the screen of my iPhone as I'm maneuvering.
So one thing is another thing.
Well, that's why you have to plan. I'm only about 2,000 feet away, and even at 400 feet altitude, I'm starting to lose connectivity. So I'm not going to fly too much farther to the south. All the campsites are full except the one that we found earlier. Yeah, the camp host asked us to go to the picnic area, and that's fine. There's not only do they have picnic tables, but they have a roof that we can keep the sun off of us while we cook our lunch. And the best part is, there's nobody else there. Yeah, you can make out some of the campsites from here. Yeah. Well, there are multiple campsites. See, that's about where we were earlier. What's coming into the screen, right about there in the middle. That's where we were. These lakes are part of the White River system that goes through eastern Nevada. Starts at about Ely, and it doesn't travel much farther south than this before the water goes underground and makes its way to the Muddy River eventually. And the Muddy River flows into Lake Mead. I'm going to fly back to where I'm standing. You can see the weir, and to the left of the weir, it's west. That's where I'm standing in the shade of the trees. Got a nice quaking aspen next to my right. I'm going to travel to the left somewhat and approach my spot from the west, so I'm not disturbing anyone. Not that there's anybody in the area, but just in case there's a fisherman in the area. Don't want to spook anything he might be catching. Start descending a little bit. On the right of the screen, I should have pointed it out, is the little town of Alamo. Not much there, just a couple of gas stations. And you're probably noticing me descend as I continue to move forward. About 250 feet, slowly descending. And I'll start turning to the right. I hear the drone, so I'll stop descending for a moment. Slow down. Now rotate to the right. Yeah, there's Alamo way in the distance there. There are a lot of farming communities and ranches along the river, taking advantage of the water. And there I am in the bottom right of the screen in the shade. Drone. I do not see the drone. I'm going to aim the camera down rather than up. There we go. And there we are. Move forward. Descend somewhat. It's very loud. I'm looking up. I do not see it. I'm going to descend down to about 100 feet. I'm at 160 right now. 140. There it is. I just picked it up with my eye. So move forward a little bit as I continue to descend. Drift to the right and continue to descend. Stop my descents while I adjust the camera. Hello everyone. Hope you enjoyed the ride. I'm going to fly down to the southern lake after lunch and see what there is to see down there. The southern lake doesn't have as many trees, but there's additional wildlife. Right now, since the weather's still warm, I don't think there are very many migrating birds. That'll probably happen closer to November, and we'll see what we actually find when we get down there. So get ready to land. Coming in for landing. Forward, 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 forward. Stop. Here we go. Down, down, down. Down to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect.
Me.
So, hey, good looking. We got cooking.
Cooking. Chicken.
Chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice, simple things.
Let's see if the water's boiling yet. The flame went out. I'll have to do something about that. Get some boiling water here shortly. Throw it in the pan. We'll get some rice ready to plop in it, get it all nice and hot.
A chicken.
Garlic chicken. All right.
And the rice.
How's the fire doing? Yep. Coals are warming up.
Fire
right.
getting there slowly, but
We almost have the place to ourselves. Just One
Almost.
person driving in right now. All right. I'm getting hungry. All right, the jet boil's going now. One more minute. Should have some boiling hot water. I love the jet boil because also on the side you can start to see some yellow right there. As soon as the entire side of the cup turns yellow, that means we will be boiling. It only takes about 2 minutes to boil up about 2 cups of water with this bad boy.
It's perfect to take it to the campsite if you are hurry to a meal, quick meal, right?
Yep, definitely. Just look at that color change. It sucker's heating up nice now. Here we go. Nice and hot, that's what I'm talking about. Carefully take this off the burner and pour it into the pan. And grab the rice. Is the rice in the cooler?
Yes, in the cooler, remember. And the chicken too.
Yeah, we're not going to boil the chicken. We're just going to put the rice in the water, let it warm up.
I will putting a little bit inside some water to make it like soft.
Oh, it's up to you.
Oh, I kicked my leg.
Oh yeah, the bench is sharp. Don't kick it.
It's okay.
I think it'll be all right. We'll just turn it over so the other side gets hot too.
Yep.
Well, that's one way to get a fire going. Get those embers nice and red. Of course, when you're doing that, you're standing downwind. How does that ash taste?
I not taste it. It's a flame. It's a flame.
Yep. We're almost there, yep.
Yeah, almost there is there. Get it.
So what's your recipe?
I can eat without that. It's a citric.
A citrus secret?
Citric. Make a recipe where the way you like a drink, margarita or whatever.
Ah, okay. So drunk chicken it is. Already smells good.
We'll see that it say. Save some liquid.
Don't let the tongues get too hot.
Yeah. It's not that strong.
Yes. Punch a few pukas on the aluminum foil. Let the air circulate better. Now we got some cooking going. Can you hear that? Okay, get 2 scoop rice. 2 scoop rice. Where's the chicken?
They look a simple meal, okay? We're not complicated when we go out. We want to enjoy nature, not start cooking all the time.
Yeah, something simple, sure. Absolutely.
You want that bread for
Ooh,
you?
that looks good, yeah. All right.
I eat half. Because I started with junk food this morning. But I'm very sure I will finish all of it.
Waiting for the verdict. How does it taste?
It's a flies already.
Yeah. Okay, drum roll, please.
Rolling. Everything tasting good when you are out. It's good. The tequila with the lemon, garlic, salt, pepper.
Okay, write that down, audience.
Marinate
Secret
overnight.
Secret recipe.
It's really moist. Everything was the alcohol tasting good. I don't know. They're giving me moist.
My turn. Itadakimasu. reheated rice, nice and warm. But how is the chicken?
Of course, good. I make. Everything I make is good.
Oh, delicious. Gotta like it.
You got a lot of garlic.
All right. Slow down for a moment. And speed right back up. Right now we are flying over lower Pahranagat Lake. Saw some wildlife when we first got here, and they spotted us and flew across the lake. And I'm not gonna bother them. Stay at a high enough altitude so that they don't hear the drone as much. Hopefully they won't freak out. Look at that water and the reflection. It's pretty cool. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon now. Waterfowl are getting hungry. I don't see them right now. Probably too high. They're so small. The west side of the lake is smoother. You can see some clouds reflecting off the surface. And just do a gradual circle around the lake. The water's not quite as murky. It's a little deeper over here.
That's what we're saying where they got it nowhere.
Off in the background, that's the middle marsh. It's not really a lake. And right now it's so dry it's not even much of a marsh. And in the distance you can barely see the upper lake. Not descending in altitude, just pointing the camera down. You can see the bottom of the lake now. Let's bank over to the left. See if I can find the waterfowl again. Looking for little critters on my iPhone screen. If they're down there, I'm not going to see them very well. I might see them when I get back to the computer, look at my 4K monitor. And there's the sun reflection. That looks pretty cool. And aim the camera back up. There's Highway 93. And where we are parked is part of old Highway 91. I'll make my way back to the car, start descending. Don't want to go too low. There are some telephone wires near where we parked. Let me get back over the wires. Yeah, 60 feet should do it, 70 would be better. All right, the two highways. Let's avoid the wires. There we go. And down, down, down she goes. That's it, everyone. Thanks for joining us on our adventure to Upper and Lower Pahranagat Lakes. It's been a fun day, beautiful day. If you ever find yourself in southern Nevada, take the time to come to Lincoln County. Check out the lakes. There's more to southern Nevada than Las Vegas. I really enjoy looking for these little treasures out in the middle of the desert, and love sharing them with you. Please send me some comments if you have any ideas of where you'd like to see us go. Happy to listen. And this is the 9th Island Kama'aina saying mahalo. Check you out next time.